So teen takeovers popping up across the nation, from Chicago to Florida to Wisconsin to our nation's capital. Now D.C. City Council is delaying a decision to extend a juvenile curfew in place even after things like this. D.C. Mayor Bowser reacting to the decision, saying, quote, "I'm deeply disappointed by the council's decision. The curfew zones have been an important and effective tool for responding swiftly and proactively to concerning trends and behavior." Joining me now, U.S. Attorney for D.C., Jeanine Pirro. Judge, it's good to see you.
Good morning.
So I started my career working for a juvenile court judge. She was hard and tough. And one of the things that she always said, the kids shouldn't be out when the street lights are on. This is work for D.C., but now the city council wants to go back to the old. Why?
Yeah. Well, you know, first of all, I think credit has to be given to President Trump for the fact that crime is down to historic lows in D.C. based upon the surge that the president decided that he would create once he made the executive order of making D.C. safe and beautiful. But now what we're dealing with is the fundamental problem of youth crime and teen violence. And that has always been the problem in D.C., and we're seeing it around the country, where these alleged social gatherings turn into criminal chaos, and where, you know, families are affected by it, businesses end up being shuttered, there's violence that occurs, and so this chaos turns into criminal activity. And the problem is that as a prosecutor, we cannot prosecute these cases, especially in D.C., because we do not have jurisdiction. The mentality in D.C. is that, you know, if you're less than 18 years of age, unless you kill somebody or do something really serious, it goes to the family court, where the purpose is simply what is in the best interest of the child. There is no punishment, there is no retribution, there is no deterrence. You can go to an ice cream social or yoga. So what has happened is the Mayor Bowser, to her credit, has tried to implement through the police department these curfews, 11 to 6. But there is now a discretionary curfew where if the police hear, for example, in the Navy Yard, that there is going to be this teen gathering, teen takeover with hundreds of teens, they can say, we're doing a curfew here. The D.C. Council that is responsible for the teen crime, based upon the inept laws that they have passed, has basically said, you know what, we're going to postpone any decision, and we're going to let the discretionary curfew run out. And they're doing this while the schools are on spring break. I mean, they are asking for a problem.
But Judge, why would they do this? Because you've done a great job in D.C. handling this issue.
Yeah,
it was working.
Why would they do it?
It was working.
It was working. The problem is that they don't believe that these young people need to be treated as criminals. They are committing adult crimes. And you've got to sit where I'm sitting because what we've got is whenever I get a case, by the time someone reaches the age of 18, I can look at the juvenile record. There can be shootings and carjackings and robberies and all kinds of crime. And then all of a sudden we're surprised to see them committing a murder by the time I get them, because there is no deterrence. They believe statutorily in guidance and education and mental health. It's nonsense. So the D.C. Council protects these kids, and they are creating the criminal violence that doesn't allow us as prosecutors to go in and treat them as the criminals that they are.
But Judge, it's not just D.C. This is happening nationwide in areas where there's no law and order, rule of law, that have rejected the president when he said he wants to send U.S. Marshals, National Guard to help police the streets.
Well, and the problem is that where the president has focused and is bringing in the National Guard, who do a terrific job, and bringing in all of the resources of law enforcement, where here in D.C. we've got almost 12,000 arrests. We've taken more than 1,200 guns off the street. I mean, the truth is, if people want law and order, we've got a president who is willing to put resources in areas where, for some reason, people don't believe in law and order. This nonsense that your prefrontal lobe is not fully developed, and therefore you should be able to do armed carjackings. You should be able to torch a vehicle. You should be able to hold up a store, and you should be able to do these teen takeovers. We had shootings 15-year-old teens, and the bottom line is they go to family court. I can't even touch them. Last night, unrelated to a takeover, we had 16-year-olds involved in armed carjackings and robberies. I can't handle those cases. They're going to go to an ice cream social. This is absurd.
Sad. And the gangbangers and the gangs on the street, they use these things because they know they won't be held accountable, and their criminal enterprises continue. Great job, Judge. It's good to see you.
They know it, and they're emboldened by it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.